Good morning. This is The Ride with Angela Turga. In the new 2017 year, the ride to work hasn't changed. I'm actively seeking change in my life. Have been for, I would say, since 2009. How am I searching for change? Well, it came over me as I was teaching second grade that there was something I could have, which I had never dreamt of having. And I guess it was like a dream. You know what I'm saying? It was a dream. So I didn't really know. I just knew it was always there. And I had written about it before. But I didn't really know what my dream was. I just knew that it involved writing, being a writer. So one summer long after I met a very interesting man by the lighthouse who taught me to look beyond again, as someone else many years had, to look beyond the physical, something we are all capable of doing and that we do at certain times without even realizing it. But now, in a more aware, oh, that little kitty kind of way, I was able to start molding that dream. So now the dream is Angela Turga, the author, Angela Turga, the filmmaker, Angela Turga, the writer. That's the most important one, because from there, then you become an author and you can become a filmmaker. So, yeah, I went from, publishing the little novella at my bachelor's degree teaching elementary since 94, and that was 2009. So it had been 14 years at that level, but I was not speaking to an audience at that level. However, my language wasn't quite one or the other. So I had to work on that. I had to work on formatting for the different genres. I went and got an MFA from Full Sail, which is an entertainment university, I would say, here in Orlando. Although they come from up north, I hear. Somewhere up there. So now, at my age, after 22 years in the workforce in America alone, I have a few more years in the workforce in Venezuela as a language instructor, language teachers, English and Spanish as second language, and translation, interpretation. That was my AS degree at Berlitz School of Interpreters. So now this dream of mine, to be a writer, to just write about anything and everything, is just manifesting, seeking, because it cannot stop seeking opportunities, seeking activities to write. But then, I want to be paid for my writing because I have to make a living. And that has been the challenge. That has been the change that I am seeking in my life. Who is your audience? What are you trying to achieve? And I will do a demographics of your audience, their likes and dislikes, their ethnic backgrounds, their socioeconomic status. Educational status. Are you trying to reach adults, children? Of what age bracket? Retirees, toddlers. I think that that's the fascinating world that we live in, where we can reach out to people and they can become conscientious, aware, responsible consumers, because that's part of citizenship. So do you know where your chocolate came from, and your coffee, and your toothpaste? Do you know how your water is made? Do you know who is the CEO of your favorite perfume company? So these things, which seem too foreign for us, are coming closer with the age of information made possible by airway communication. The next thing is telepathy. We're very close to it. I experience telepathy all day long. I feel sometimes pulled towards this or towards that person, individual, idea. There are bands of energy flowing spiraling up and down, manifesting, because we attach our thoughts to them. Let's listen to 15 seconds of music. Let's see what's on. That was it. This has been the ride on this Tuesday after the MLK Day. Miami. Yeah, on the ride to work. 5 miles away from work. It takes me an hour. Not worth it. You know, have a good one.